Hey guys, I'm here again. So we're going to talk about the ADU and the city codes, okay, in this video. In another video, I will take you through step by step on how to look for your city codes and regulations in your particular city or county. Now, it's going to be different because all of y'all live in different cities or counties, but I'll just give you a generic breakdown so you'll know how to go look for it, right? Now, my thing is, you got to understand these city codes. A lot of them are old, right? Depending on where you stay. So you want to question, okay? You can question them. You pay taxes. You can go to the city council and you can argue or where it see fit to either update the code or try to get it removed. That's a whole different story. For me, I wasn't finna do all that. I just want to go by what my particular area, their cities and codes and regulations, right? I had to make sure that they abide by what my tiny house, how I want my tiny house to be built. So for instance, one of my city codes is that my installation in my flooring and in my walls have to be a R13. So a R13 is a certain amount, a certain installation, right? There's R13, there's R19, there's different levels of or materials there is for installation. So you have to know what type of installation. So when your inspector comes out, then you get it approved. Otherwise, you got to go and pay for another inspection fee, which is not fun, okay? That first inspection, that's the only inspection you really want. You don't want to have to keep going through inspection because you have to pay for each one. So whatever general contractor that you hire, just make sure that they understand, or they know how to get to or research the codes in your particular city or county that you're wanting to build that ADU in, right? I just like to look up things myself. Yeah, I trust the general contract to a certain extent, but to be honest with y'all, I don't trust nobody. I got trust issues. So I'm going to look it up myself. Now, a lot of times what you can do is have your general contractor look it up. You look it up and then you ask him just to verify or see if this particular general contractor is doing their homework as well. That's how you can double check, just to make sure, you stay on game, and then you go back and you go ask the general contractor. For instance, example, because I work in property insurance, I'm very familiar with building code because that's a endorsement. If you was paying attention in some of my videos, that's an endorsement that some insurers have. So I do have to pay attention to that, right? So I went to my city and looked up the codes for installation, right? I went to the manufacturer that's actually building my tiny home, and I told them, listen, I have to have an R13 installation in the walls. And so then I came back, I said, let me see if my general contractor is reading the codes as well. So I asked him, I said, hey, do you know what type of installation is required in my city? He knew exactly which one it was. That's how I knew, okay, this man is actually doing his homework and he's not just trying to take my money and run, okay? So I'm just here to let y'all know the building codes is very, 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 or city codes, I'm sorry, they're really important for you to look up. Don't just trust your general contractor to come back with the information that you need, in order to build it or whatever. Now, I'm going to show y'all how to download it. Well, look up the city codes in your particular city. Well, generally, I just pick out a city and then we'll just go step by step. And then after that, let me think. Yeah, I'll just show y'all how to look up city codes just in general, and then you can take it from there. Yeah, so subscribe for TikTok, Instagram, and for my YouTube channel for more content on the ADU process.